Welcome to Hollywood, and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation program which does to comedy what El Nino does to global weather. And featuring tonight, he's young, he's keen, he's eager to please. In fact, he's the perfect intern, Greg Proops. Then with reassuringly sincere looks of a crooked politician, Brad Sherwood. Then with the appearance of a dodgy witness no one's going to believe, Colin Mockery. And finally, the National Guardsman who'll say anything if he's paid enough, Ryan Stiles. I could certainly listen to applause all night. Let's start with the first game. It's called Superheroes. It's for everybody, but it starts with Greg Proops. We're going to decide what sort of superhero he'd make, and he'll decide what the next person in line, what sort of superhero he'd make, and so on. So what sort of superhero do you think of, Greg? What's that? Sticky Man. Sticky Man.
Stinky?
Sticky, I think you meant,
sticky?
but
yeah.
You play how you want to. Sticky Man, and can we think of a global problem that these superheroes are trying to deal with?
Amnesia.
And can somebody think of a global problem? Amnesia, no, amnesia, that's good. Amnesia is breaking out all over the world. Away you go.
Oh, I sense something's wrong. I must come out of my pod of sticky mucus. My powers are so strong that I can't defy them. My goodness, the World Crisis Monitor. Amnesia's broken out all over the world. How can I let people know that there's this problem when they'll forget immediately? My goodness, I hope my super friends arrive soon.
Sorry I'm late. I couldn't remember where you lived.
That's all right. Thank goodness you're here, 70s disco boy. Amnesia's broken out all over the world.
I know, I heard earlier, but I forgot.
I heard over as quickly as I could. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Kama Sutra boy.
What a horrible problem this is. What do you call that one? I don't know. Oh, goodness, it arrived.
I'm sorry for being so late. I forgot where I parked my car.
Thank God you're here, Captain Bullshitter.
Say, that shirt looks terrific on you. That suit is really slimming.
Amnesia's broken out all over the world, Bullshitter. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I better call a few friends and try and get them involved in my pyramid scam.
Yes, that'll do it.
I'd love to stick around. I'll see you later.
All right.
And you better do the hustle on out of here.
I'm going to go have a smoke. Yes, you are.
Well, thank God the world is safe. No one will die. We're staying alive. Staying alive.
We'll see you next time.
Okay, well done, very good there. You have 50 points each. So I suppose for once Colin does deserve the full 69. As we go on to sound effects. Sound effects, and this is for Colin and Ryan. And Colin's going to buy him an everyday activity, and Ryan's going to provide the sound effects for it. Well, I say everyday activity. What I want you to do is Tarzan waking up in the morning and encountering dangers in the jungle. Okay? There you go. A scene there with every possibility for humour, or so we thought. As we go on to a game called a quiz show, this is for all 4 participants. Greg, though, is going to be the host of a quiz show. The other 3 will be contestants on that show, but it's a new show. We're going to invent a new show, though, not one that we've had already, like Wheel of Fortune, some new, bizarre quiz show they could be doing. What was that?
Wheel of fish.
Wheel of Fish. I think we have that in England, but let's try it. But no, Wheel of Fish. Let's invent Wheel of Fish. Take it away, Greg.
Hello, everybody. I'm Snack Payback. And welcome to Wheel of Fish! Let's meet our contestants. I'm sure they're very excited to play. Introduce yourselves, please.
Hi, my name is Lionel Horse Package. I'm from Saskatoon, and I'm a fur trapper.
Lionel Horse Package. And your name, sir?
I am name withheld, and I am from a small city somewhere that you've never heard of.
Welcome to our show, and good luck.
I'm Jimmy Lucas. I'm a Mormon, and I have 46 children.
So you've never seen this show because you don't watch TV at night. All right. It's time to play our first round of Wheel of Fish, and I think you all know how that goes. I'm going to show you a fish on the gigantic video screen. You're supposed to identify that fish, and if you come up with that, let's go. Here comes.
Here's Pamela Anderson.
That is exactly. This is an audio fish question, so please, if you can identify the species of fish, listen closely. Yes. Look up, Phil. Name with help.
That was an act of cod?
Yes, it was. Well, a quick check of the points reveals Mr. Horse Package is in the front, so let's come out and spin that big wheel of fish. Well, it looks like you've landed on shrimp, so it's time to do the dance. Wow. Oh, how's your back on that one?
Oh, it's okay.
Yes.
Who are the damn Norwegians?
That is exactly a surprise climactic answer. The damn Norwegians was our secret word here today, and you win 55 pounds of lutefisk. Now let's all join together and do the Wheel of Fish song.
Oh, I love this song. Fish, fishies in the sea, fish, the fish, they love me. Got me salmon, tuna, too, out of
That was brilliant, especially that last round. As we go on to a game called Hey, You Down There. This is going to feature Ryan and Colin acting out one of those 1950s public information films, and we all remember so well. And Greg is going to be providing the narration. What's the topic? Well, it's hunting in the wilds. Very good place to hunt, I'd have thought. But anyway, hunting in the wilds, away you go.
Hello, fellas. Welcome to jolly old England. Now it's time to go outside. First, you gotta find the door. Oh, there it was. Welcome to you can open it. The English weather. It's a beautiful, bright, typical day. Remember, don't shoot anyone who's your friend. Ryan. What do you do when you shoot someone? That's right. Sew them back up. And look, you've got a souvenir of your special day. Uh-oh, what's that in the bushes, fellas? Looks like an English squirrel. Let him have it. Colin, you've got to calm down. You should try talking to your family more before you go on these trips, Col. Now it's time to bag your game and hold him up for your trophy. Oh, there's not much left of that little fella. Who brought the camera to take a picture of these proud hunters. Looks like Colin brought the butt cam. There we go. Won't everyone at home be proud when they see that shredded English squirrel?
Not too many, no, fine. Very good. Yeah. All right, all three did very well, beaten into fourth place though by the squirrel. As we go on to a game called The World's Worst, for all four contestants, they step forward to the world's worst step and step forward again as they come up with examples of the world's worst lover. Okay, I'll buzz when I get the idea of what you're doing. Take it away. Anybody?
Let me look at those Viagra instructions again.
You know, they say more than an inch is a waist.
How old did you say you were?
I feel like making love, but there's really no need for you to be here.
I'm wearing essence of chicken.
How do you feel about a threesome?
How'd you like a position in my cabinet?
Oh, here comes Mr. Willie.
You've heard of the clapper.
This has been the best birthday ever, Grandma.
I'm the king of the world!
Things are hotting up here, if only in my armpits, as we go on to a game called Props, and they're divided into two pairs of two for this. Ryan and Brad, you've got to come up with as many different ways of using this as you can. The time available. But the other pairing of Greg and Colin, you come up with ideas for those two things. So take it away over there, Ryan and Brad.
Oh, man, someone took my bike.
No, I have the Olympic torch. The house fell on the witch.
Oh, she's changing.
You're right, that is a hell of a case.
He's lining up the putt.
I've been on Baywatch for 5 years.
I think we'll have to just pause that there. We'll work out if that's broadcastable. As we go on to a game called Three of a Kind. As for Greg, Ryan, and Colin, I'd like to step forward and give them a little scene to improvise in just a moment. In fact, can you just think of an interesting workplace they might be working in? An oil rig is good. An oil rig is good, but the game is called Three of a Kind because you are all of you John Wayne. Take it away.
I think we're getting a gusher.
Is that just a gusher? It's a gigantic gusher, Pilgrim. Oh my gosh, it's caught on fire.
We better put it out.
I saw the flames from across the field. I'm wondering if there's any way I can help out.
Did you bring a hose with you, Pilgrim?
There's a hose right over here.
Let's put the hose in a circle and turn it on.
Water-o!
Hold on a minute. That's no hose.
Are you saying I don't know a hose from a piece of broccoli?
I may be saying that and I may not. I'm not gonna hit you. The hell I am. I'm gonna hit him.
I suppose you thought that was funny.
We can't fight. We gotta get that fire out soon.
Well, you're right there.
I seem to be spitting. Maybe that'll put it out.
Maybe if we all say, Pilgrim. Pilgrim.
It was as though John Wayne had come back into the room, wasn't it? With just a hint of Norwegian. As we go on to scene to rap, and this is for everybody. Going to start with Brad and Greg, and then start a scene joined in due course by Colin and Ryan. I know speaking just rapping is done with the assistance of Laura Hall on the piano. So can somebody suggest somewhere where four people might meet? Just an ordinary place? A zoo. Oh, a zoo is a very good one. I like that. The zoo. Meeting in the zoo, but you're rapping the whole time. Take it away.
If you're gonna come here and work at the zoo, there's just a couple things that you got to do. You gotta read this manual, all of the pages, cause then you're gonna have to clean out the cages. Start with the elephants, they are first. They got the doorbell that really is the worst. You're gonna need a big old shovel and a broom, and you will scoop it away in the gloom.
Yo. I didn't come here to clean up. I came here to see monkeys and little pups. I want to get down with the gorillas and the cats, because that's where I am fully at. I may be white, but that's all right. But I ain't gonna clean no zoo tonight.
All right, fine. I do see you don't want to be cleaning the menagerie. Well, come with me. We'll see the penguin cage. And they're so fun because they act their age. Oh, look who's coming. Who do I see? A guy who used to work at UFC.
Hey, baby. Well, I'm a nudist. I'm walking around the zoo. I find that's what the animals want me to do. Walk around like this, it takes some guts. I'm gonna go to the monkeys and give them some nuts.
Well, I see that you're gonna give them a treat. It's too bad you couldn't give them more to eat.
I'm the security guard right here. What's this guy's eat? Weird. Standing there showing all his parts. Come on there, buddy. Ooh, what a fart. I tell you, this is really bad. The state of the zoo is really sad. We can't have naked people running around like this. Excuse me, please. You're gonna take a piss.
Well, I think Brad should win that for the cleverness of his rhymes, but I don't know whether to give it to Ryan for appearing naked or Colin for being brave. So let's go. Very good, Colin, as usual. As we go on to a game called Weird Newscasters. This is for all four contestants. Brad is going to be the anchorman of a news programme, and he's going to be accompanied by some weird co-presenters. His co-anchor is Colin, and he's going to be fishing and landing dangerous deep-sea creatures while co-anchoring the news. Greg is the sports reporter. He is a character from Braveheart. And Ryan, who's presenting the weather, is also auditioning for a porn film while he does it. You start this when the news report music comes in, Brad. Take it away.
Hello and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I am Richard Sportwood with the headline news. Today, lots of things died, some things were born. And now, over to the financial desk. Carl?
Well, the floods, of course, are... Oh, I got one. Octopus!
Thank you for that gripping report. Now, over to sports. We have Chester Sphincter. Chester, what's going on in the sports desk?
Hit one! There's a great big money one of sports Oh, you gotta keep me full slaps on your force. We've got a camera toss, and the cameras are so bloody large, they can't toss them correctly. And let me tell you something, you can take away my sports show, but you'll not take away me freedom! Mr. Sportwood.
Thank you so much for that report, Chester. I didn't understand a word you said. And now let's look at the weather. Boy, it has been blustery, hasn't it?
It has been a bit blustery, but let's take a look how things are going to be for the weekend. As you can see, we've got it all moving over on the weekend. And things are going to get hot. Oh, hot. Oh, yeah, baby, hot. But by the weekend, it will be raining, so things will be turning over. Get over, on your knees. That's how I want. Come on, back to you. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dirk? Well, I guess there'll be plenty of moisture this weekend. That's all the time we have for the 6 o'clock news. Please stay tuned.
Sadly, that's the very last game we've time to play tonight, and taking out the points, I see that Brad Sherwood is this week's winner, so well done, Brad. Okay. So the prize is to do the credits, and you've got to do it in the style of somebody doing a newscast from a really dangerous area, and perhaps the other three could be people in the background. But it just remains for me to thank Greg Proops, Brad Sherwood, Colin Mockery, Ryan Stiles, Laura Hall, the pianist, me, Clive, and say good night. Good night.
I don't hear anything. All right, it was devised by Mark Levison. Brad Sherwood, yes, he's all over the place. Philip Pope, I don't know, the title sequence, it's very confusing around here.
Get off the freeway!
All I know is that Chris Van Anderson from... Don't help me, get me out of here, bring a chopper! Viola Pollock, oh my goodness, Alison McGregor, we're not sure what she's doing, but we can't find her body anywhere! Mike Beal, someone get Mike Beal out of here! Bring in the chopper! Oh, my arm! I can't swim home!
Welcome to Hollywood, and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation program which does to comedy what El Nino does to global weather. And featuring tonight, he's young, he's keen, he's eager to please. In fact, he's the perfect intern, Greg Proops. Then with reassuringly sincere looks of a crooked politician, Brad Sherwood. Then with the appearance of a dodgy witness no one's going to believe, Colin Mockery. And finally, the National Guardsman who'll say anything if he's paid enough, Ryan Stiles. I could certainly listen to your applause all night. Let's start with the first game. It's called Superheroes. It's for everybody, but it starts with Greg Proops. We're going to decide what sort of superhero he'd make, and he'll decide what the next person in line, what sort of superhero he'd make, and so on. So what sort of superhero do you think of Greg? What's that? Sticky Man. Sticky Man.
Stinky?
Sticky, I think you meant, but
yeah.
you play it how you want to. Sticky Man, and can we think of a global problem that these superheroes are trying to deal with?
Amnesia.
And can somebody think of a global problem for somebody? Amnesia, no, amnesia, that's good. Amnesia is breaking out all over the world.